Hello, Fantastic. Today is Saturday, and this week's topic is Top Surgery 101. I feel like I always have to make some sort of excuse at the beginning of my videos. For some reason, I'm always doing something wrong that I feel the need to justify whenever I start a video. So let's start with that for this video. Okay, I'm sorry for the noise in the background. I'm currently at my girlfriend's house and her brother is having like a party or something, and so I've got to be kind of quiet. And her mum's in the next room, and I'm kind of hoping that she doesn't hear because I'm kind of stealth to them. So let's not talk too loud about the surgery. Also, I'm gonna have to be very quick because I am going out for dinner. I am so annoyed because if this video was in like 6 weeks time, I'd be like post-op and it would just be perfect. But for the moment, I'm just going to be a month pre-op. So for this video, it's just too early for me, which is annoying. In some ways, it's kind of good because it means I can talk about things I have been doing to prepare for top surgery. My top surgery is going to be on the 16th of July in Sydney, Australia with Dr. Merten. He's great. If you want to ask me any questions about him, I'm getting the peri areolar procedure as well, so if you've got any questions about that, feel free to hit me up, but that's not for here. I can't do it in the accent, so I fail everyone, I'm sorry. Onwards. There are a couple of things that I've sort of been preparing for surgeries, physically and mentally. Started working out a little bit more, kind of failing at that quite badly, but we'll pass on that. I'm mainly working on my chest, so doing I know, gym stuff and like push-ups and other exercises that sort of work my chest in order to give myself some more defined muscles so that it's easier for the surgeon to sculpt my chest in the best way possible for my body. If the muscle's more prominent, then it's easier for him to see what he's doing, and so there's, I don't know, in my head, there's a better chance of me having better results. I've been trying to focus a lot on making sure that I'm okay with my results, and if there are complications, what I'll do to deal with those. Because I'm having peri, that procedure, it definitely has a higher chance of complications and more chances of hematomas. I had to sort of prepare for that. When I met a surgeon, which would have been 3 months ago now, it was in March, he told me that basically he considers his peri a 2-operation surgery. So he does the initial surgery and then he also goes in later and does a touch-up and sort of makes your nipples smaller and fiddles around with it there. I've been sort of trying to mentally prepare myself for my results because I know that once I get out of surgery, my results are not going to be what I want. I'm not going to stand there and there's going to be a perfectly flat chest, you know. There's still going to be swelling, there's also a chance of complication, and my nipples are going to be larger than I want. Another thing that I've actually been trying to do, and Chase made a video about this on his personal channel, and Emily's coming in and stealing my iced tea. It's not very nice. Can I have it back? Okay, yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah. As I was saying, I realized I sleep on my stomach and I can't sleep anywhere else, any other position. And that's really bad because after surgery, I don't want to have to deal with like trying to change my sleeping position and not being able to sleep. I've started to sleep on my back, and if you want to try and learn to sleep on your back, put a pillow under your knees. I was like, oh yeah, that won't ever work. Slept like a baby, it was awesome. So yeah, working out, mainly on my chest, push-ups, gym stuff, mentally preparing myself for not having the results that I necessarily want because it's not going to be perfect right away, especially with the procedure I'm having and with the surgeon that I want. And also, even without that, swelling is a thing, and swelling and bruising and blood and drains, and that's going to be delicious. And I just need to deal with the fact that I'm going to look in the mirror and it's not going to look like the chest I want. And also just dealing with the fact that dysphoria might shift, because that kind of stresses me out. I've got heaps of top dysphoria and I'm scared it's going to shift lower or it's going to shift elsewhere, and that's stressful, so I don't really want that. I'm kind of mentally preparing myself for dealing with that dysphoria. Top Surgery 101. I can't talk about post-op because, as I said, I am currently pre-op. But yes, that is my one-on-one advice for you, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. Also, can we just talk about Orange is the New Black, because I am just so in love so far, and if I hear any spoilers from any of you, because I've only seen the first 2 episodes, I will kill you all, so no spoilers, goodbye. That's not for here. That's not for here. That's not for here. I feel like I go kind of weirdly nasally whenever I do that.